All right, so we want to do an example problem for an elastic collision. And for our elastic collision, we'll have a mass of, let's say, M1 is equal to 2 kilograms, and it's moving with some speed of, let's say, 2 meters per second. And it's going to strike a stationary ball where M2 is 1 kilogram. And then after the collision, ball 1 will be moving with some speed. We'll call this V3. And ball 2 will be moving with some speed V4. And what we want to do, or this is V1, this is like V1 after, and this is V2 after. But we want to figure out what the speeds of the two different balls are given these initial conditions. So we can use our canned solutions that were derived in the other video, where V3 is going to be M1 minus M2 over M1 plus M2, and this is all times V1, which is V initial for the first ball. And then we know that V4 is going to 2M1 over M1 plus M2, and that's going to be times V1. So for this problem, we see that V3 is just M1 minus M2, so it's 2 minus 1 over 2 plus 1 is 3, times our initial speed of 2. So we see that it's going to end up being 2/3 times 2/3 meters per second. And for V4, we see that it's 2 times M1, so it's 2 times 2 over our 2 plus 1 is 3 times our 2. So we see that this is going to be 8/3. And so what we see is that after the collision, this ball is now moving at roughly 2 2/3 meters per second, or 2.6 if you prefer. And this one is moving at 0.6 meters per second. So this one slows down, but it transfers a bunch of momentum to the second ball. And so this is a nice example of a elastic collision where these were derived in another video, and we used that result to look at how the two balls would move after a collision.